While cricket superstars chase fame and flashy cars, this quiet captain secretly built a $7 million empire without anyone noticing. Hit that subscribe button now because this hidden millionaire story will completely change how you think about building wealth. Today we're diving deep into the incredible journey of Temba Bavuma, the South African cricket captain who turned silence into his greatest weapon and built a multi-million-dollar empire while everyone was looking the other way. The luxury lifestyle is real, but it's not what you think. Temba's mornings start in his private gym overlooking mountain views, followed by breakfast on a marble terrace that costs more than most people's cars. His garage houses a collection of premium vehicles. His walk-in closet is filled with custom-tailored clothing, and his home office features technology that would make tech billionaires envious. But the most expensive thing about his lifestyle isn't the money he spends. It's the discipline he maintains to keep building wealth while others are spending theirs. Let me take you back to where this incredible journey began. Langa Township in Cape Town, South Africa, where dreams usually die before they can grow. Young Temba Bavuma was born into a world where cricket was just a game played with broken bats and tennis balls. But something burned inside this quiet boy that was different from everyone else. His childhood was a masterclass in determination. His family couldn't afford proper cricket equipment, but Temba's parents saw something special in their son. They noticed how he would practice for hours without complaining, how he would stay on the dusty cricket ground long after other kids went home, and how he treated every practice session like it was a final match. This wasn't just talent. This was obsession transformed into purpose. The first major breakthrough came when Temba was selected for a township cricket team at age 12, but he was the smallest player on the squad, and everyone doubted whether he was strong enough to compete. Coaches suggested he try a different sport. Teammates questioned his abilities, and critics said he didn't have what it takes. But Temba had already learned the power of silence. Instead of arguing or complaining, he worked twice as hard as everyone else and let his performance do the talking. As he grew older, Temba's talent became impossible to ignore. He wasn't the fastest or strongest, but he had something more valuable: cricket intelligence that seemed to come from another world. He could read bowlers like books, adapt his style to any situation, and stay calm under pressure that would break other players. By 18, he was already being called the smartest young cricketer in South Africa, but the real test was still coming. The professional cricket journey was filled with obstacles that would have destroyed most people's dreams. Temba faced racial discrimination, constant questioning about his abilities, and pressure to prove himself every single day. There were times when he was dropped from teams, criticized by media, and told he wasn't what South African cricket needed. But here's what made Temba different. Every time someone doubted him, he came back stronger and more determined. The historic moment came in 2016, when Temba became the first black African cricketer to score a test century for South Africa. But this wasn't just personal glory. It was a moment that changed South African cricket forever. The way he celebrated was perfect. No screaming, no big gestures, just a quiet acknowledgement and immediate return to focus. That moment showed the world who Temba Bavuma really was. A man who understood that actions speak louder than words. But here's where the story gets really interesting. While everyone was celebrating his cricket achievements, Temba was quietly building something much bigger behind the scenes. His cricket earnings were substantial, over $200,000 per year from national contracts, match fees and performance bonus. But unlike other players who spent their money on cars and parties, Temba was investing every dollar with the precision of a master chess player. The first smart move was choosing the right financial advisor. While other cricketers went with flashy investment firms, Temba found a quiet, experienced advisor who specialized in long-term wealth building. Together they created a strategy focused on real estate, stocks, and business investments rather than quick profit. This decision alone would eventually make him millions more than his cricket salary ever could. His first major investment was Cape Town real estate. He bought several properties in areas that were just starting to develop, places that other investors were completely ignoring. People thought he was crazy for investing in these neighborhoods. But Temba had done his research. He knew these areas were going to explode in value, and he was willing to wait for the profit. 5 years later, those properties had tripled in value, and Temba was sitting on millions of dollars in real estate equity. But property wasn't his only focus. Temba also started investing in the stock market, focusing on companies that aligned with his value. He invested in education companies, healthcare firms, and businesses making positive impacts in South Africa. His investment strategy was simple but powerful. Find good companies, invest for the long term, and never panic when markets go down. This patient approach has paid off incredibly well, with his investment portfolio now worth over $2 million. The business ventures came next. In 2023, Temba co-founded a sports consulting company that helps young athletes from disadvantaged communities. What started as a small operation with just a few clients has grown into a respected business that works with schools, sports clubs, and professional teams across South Africa. The company generates substantial revenue while creating opportunities for young people who might never get a chance otherwise. But the crown jewel of Temba's empire is his incredible mansion in the Western Cape. This isn't just a house, it's a $2 million statement of what's possible when you combine talent with smart financial planning. The property sits on 5 acres of land with stunning mountain views, and every detail has been carefully planned to reflect his personality and value. Walking through the mansion is like entering a different world. The entrance features a double-height ceiling with a crystal chandelier that costs more than most people's annual salary. The living areas are designed with clean lines and natural materials, creating spaces perfect for thinking and reflection. The private study is where Temba analyzes cricket footage and plans business strategies, surrounded by leather-bound books and state-of-the-art technology. The master bedroom suite is pure luxury, a king-sized bed with Italian linens, a walk-in closet that rivals high-end boutiques, and a bathroom featuring marble imported from Greece. But what makes it special isn't the luxury, it's the thought that went into every decision. This is a home designed for a man who understands that true wealth is about creating an environment that supports your goals and values. The outdoor spaces are equally impressive. The infinity pool seems to blend into the mountain landscape, creating a perfect spot for morning meditation and evening reflection. The entertainment area features a built-in braai and outdoor kitchen perfect for hosting family gatherings and mentoring young players. And the cricket net in the backyard isn't just for show, it's where Temba maintains his skills and teaches the next generation. Now let's talk about his personal life, because this is where Temba's story becomes even more impressive. Unlike many celebrity athletes who have dramatic relationships and public scandals, Temba has built a stable private family life that most people know nothing about. He's been married for several years to a woman who shares his values and supports his vision for making a positive impact in South Africa. Their love story is the opposite of what you see with most celebrity couples. No social media drama, no public fights, no attention-seeking behavior. Instead, they met through mutual friends who recognized that they shared similar values and life goals. Their relationship developed slowly and privately, built on genuine connection rather than publicity or convenience. What's really amazing about their relationship is how they've managed to stay grounded despite Temba's success. They still visit the township where Temba grew up, maintain relationships with childhood friends, and make sure their children understand where they came from. This connection to his roots is one of the reasons why Temba has been able to build such authentic relationships with young players and community leaders. The social life is equally impressive in its simplicity. Temba doesn't party with celebrities or attend flashy events. Instead, he spends his free time with a small group of close friends, many of whom he's known since childhood. They meet for quiet dinners at exclusive restaurants, weekend getaways to wine farms in the Western Cape, and occasional trips to luxury resorts where they can relax away from public attention. His daily routine reflects his values and priorities perfectly. Mornings start with exercise in his private gym, followed by meditation in his garden sanctuary. Breakfast is usually taken on the terrace while reviewing business reports or cricket analysis. Afternoons are spent at cricket training or business meetings depending on the season. Evenings are reserved for family time and personal reflection, often spent in his study planning future investments or mentoring young players. The mentorship aspect of Temba's life might be his most important contribution to South African cricket. Young players from across the country regularly contact him for advice, and he makes time for almost all of them. His guidance goes beyond cricket technique. He teaches them about financial literacy, character development, and building sustainable careers. Many current stars in South African cricket credit Temba with helping them navigate the challenges of professional sports. But here's what makes Temba's approach to mentorship special. He doesn't just talk to them about what to do. He shows them through his own example. When young players visit his mansion and see how he's built his wealth while maintaining his values, they understand that success isn't just about talent. It's about making smart decisions, staying patient, and building something that lasts. The foundation work has become a major part of Temba's legacy. Through his family foundation, he's built libraries in townships, funded cricket programs in schools, and provided scholarships to promising students. But this isn't just charity, it's strategic investment in South Africa's future. By combining education with sports, the foundation is creating opportunities for young people who might otherwise never get a chance to succeed. What's really impressive is how Temba has managed to do all of this without seeking publicity or recognition. While other celebrities hold press conferences to announce their charitable work, Temba quietly goes about making a difference. The libraries get built, the scholarships get awarded, and the cricket programs get funded, all without fanfare or media attention. The business side of Temba's empire continues to grow. His sports consulting company now works with professional teams in other countries, helping them develop young talent and create sustainable development programs. The real estate investments keep appreciating in value, and his stock portfolio continues to generate impressive returns. But perhaps most importantly, he's building a brand that represents integrity, intelligence, and authentic leadership. Looking ahead, Temba has plans that will solidify his legacy long after his playing career ends. He's working on obtaining coaching certifications that will allow him to mentor players at the highest levels of international cricket. There are also discussions about him writing a book about leadership and financial literacy for young athletes. And perhaps most exciting, he's considering a role in cricket administration where he could help shape the future of the sport in South Africa. At 34 years old, Temba Bavuma has already accomplished more than most people dream of achieving in a lifetime. He's broken barriers in cricket, built a multi-million-dollar business empire, created opportunities for countless young people, and maintained his integrity throughout the journey. But perhaps most importantly, he's shown that success doesn't have to be loud to be powerful. His story proves that in a world full of noise and self-promotion, there's still incredible value in being quiet, focused, and authentic. While others chase fame and quick profits, Temba has built something that will last for generations. His wealth isn't just measured in dollars, it's measured in the lives he's changed, the barriers he's broken, and the example he's set for young people across South Africa and beyond. If Temba's quiet success strategy inspired you to think differently about building wealth, smash that like button, and subscribe for more hidden millionaire stories. Remember, success isn't always loud, but it's always intentional. Temba Bavuma's $7 million empire wasn't built by accident or luck. It was built through patience, smart decisions, and staying true to his values. His story shows us that the most sustainable wealth is built quietly, consistently, and with purpose that goes beyond just making money.